Scientific and technological courses as well as technical and vocational training have benefited many as derived from the government's priority in its program of building a knowledge-based economy. However, most 12-year basic education programs do not have sections that provide these courses, and students' testimonies indicate that even where these sections are found, they lack adequate equipment. Many students want to study in boarding schools because 12-year basic schools often do not have enough materials in the chemistry, biology and physics labs, and students can't conduct lab experiments. There are a lot of things we read in books and we do not know how to mix them, to do this or that. It is obvious that if we get these laboratories, we can complete our studies and even create jobs. Some directors of these 12-year basic schools indicate that when they go to the Ministry of Education to choose school sections, they do not dare to ask for mathematics and technology sections due to lack of equipment. Like for us in rural areas, we do not have ways to accommodate students pursuing science sections, especially because we do not have laboratories, enough material allowing us to provide technical courses for them to experiment. If you have proper facilities and rooms for such sections, the students could practice and experiment, and at the end of their studies, they could live well. Rwanda Education Board (REB) admit that these schools lack sections that provide technology, mathematics, science, and also practical courses, which the government has prioritized. However, it is expected that next year these schools will have adequate equipment to help students study these courses. If these schools cannot have laboratories, we have to give them what we call kits. That is, closed boxes so that the chemistry or physics or biology teacher can use them at the school. When the school doesn't have a laboratory, this material can help the teacher to better deliver his lessons. And once these schools have the materials, students will start applying in these sections. However, it is obvious that there is a gap. The 12-year basic education program has allowed many students to continue their studies. Education analysts say that a perfecting of the courses is essential for them to fit in the country's vision.